Hello, good evening YouTubers. Just a quick update. I finished painting the tunnel and obviously adding the plaster bandage that you saw. Well, you didn't see actually, but the recent upload I did, it was just the best polystyrene and the bits ready to go. This is it actually finished now. So here's the finished item. Well, I say finished, it's not finished yet, but all the plaster work and the actual painting has been completed. So it's this granite sort of rock coloured grey, which again I'm going to use some different colours to weather as well and add a little bit of different variation in texture and colour. Some scatter material and some foliage to go on there, obviously. Still a lot to do on this tunnel, but the basic shape of it and the formation of it is complete and painted. So that's that all done. These Hornby scaled down double tunnel mouths that I actually cut down the middle to make the wider entrances. Originally in the last upload video you saw, they were red. No, not now, they're actually a grey to match the actual whole thing. And just going to come in and weather those a little bit more. And I'm not going to go too much over the top with the soot over the top for the steam locos. This time I'm going to give a very, very faint hint. Not overdo it, because the last layout, Bentley Park, and you'll see from the last video I did of the tunnel this morning, I added a little bit too much on there and I wasn't happy with that. So these have been redone now. Probably the Saturday coming up, tomorrow being Friday, so Saturday on the weekend, I probably will get this finished by spraying the inside, firing up the airbrush and painting the inside black. A little bit, tiny bit over the roof for the soot effect from the steam engines. And then I will most likely, once we finish the inside, I will get the PVA out again and all the scatter material and some lichen and some grass effects and start blending in some scenic detail, specifically over the portal roof there, over the edge of the actual tunnel. Again, giving the impression that it's holding back the actual tunnel itself and it's supporting it. So that's the idea. And obviously we're going to tuck in some material down the side there. Excuse the finger in the shot of the camera, but all down there. We're going to disguise that with some vegetation, so it'll look much more better. It looks really shiny, and it is a little bit. It's a matte finish. It's not a gloss finish paint. As you can tell on there, but on here it's come up a little bit of a gloss finish, which will tone down again with some watercolors and some airbrush work. Also above we've got my ceiling light up there, which is basically the reason why it appears really super shiny. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I also use some lolly sticks on top there to make these coping stones, if you like, that bit in the middle that I actually spliced together with some further scenic brickwork material. I've done that end. If you come around the other side, just to look, guys, I've done that side as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. None too bad. So it's still a little bit tacky to touch at the moment. So what I'm going to do, today being Thursday evening, I'm going to give this till Saturday morning at least, and then see the next things we can do on it. Again, I'm just taking my time. It's only a small layout, but I'm taking my time as best I can. A lot of people have commented and said, oh, you've got a lot done in a short space of time. Maybe I have. I didn't think of it as that way, because I've still in my mind looking at this layout. Even I'm speaking to you guys, there's so much to do. I mean, there's line side fencing to add. There's platform fencing and boundary fencing to add, and lots of things to add still. So it's still a work in progress. And I think that's true of any model railway, any good model railway anyway. It should never be rushed. Even if it's an end gauge that fits on your coffee table, it should never be rushed. Even if it's a shelf layout, it should never be rushed. You should always take your time with it. And always find something to add, the details and stuff like that. Another cool little tip I'm going to give you before I go this evening, and I promise I will let you dash off and do whatever you got to do on this Thursday evening. For you guys in the UK or overseas, it's the afternoon or morning or whatever. Over here, this is what I did with some leftover polystyrene. We made this little outcrop of rock over here. Again, treated with the same paint, but look, it gives you a really nice textured effect, like boulders or pebbles on there, I think. Again, just with the emulsion paint. And again, this is almost dry to touch, so what I'm going to do, again, we're going to put some grass material and some little bits of outcrops of bushes and stuff on there. Not too much, but just to dress it up a little bit and create some rocky outcrops, perhaps for some hikers who are doing a country walk to walk up there and get a good view of the church and the railway and the scenery. Maybe sit on top there and have their sandwiches on a nice day or whatever, walk the dog or whatever. Little ideas, again, you know, we can do lots with this once it gets going, but little ideas, if you cut polystyrene sheet or blocks with a knife and you get this rough finish, it does look pretty convincing, like slate or kind of like a rough texture. Just experiment as I've done, and I think that thing looks pretty good. It doesn't look too bad, actually. Quite pleased with that. Again, it looks a bit boring at the moment because it hasn't got grass on, but you've got to think out of the box and think what this would look like once it's suitably weathered and dressed with some scenic material. So what I intend to do, whilst this is drying and the tunnel over there is drying, I'm going to put this layout away, lean it up against the wardrobe behind me here. Once that's done and I've tidied everything up, I'm going to sit on my bed and go over to my library there in the corner, and I shall source a suitable book and look at pictures of tunnels and hillsides and stuff like that, and scenic ideas and from the real size thing, and get some ideas. Anyway, that's me in this video for this evening tonight, the last one. So you guys have a great evening or day wherever you are. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you for all the thumbs up and all the comments. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next railway video. All the best and God bless. Bye bye now.